Hey, welcome everyone. My name is Nicole Dennis and I am very blessed and grateful to be an Ambassador Diamond with ASEA. So I have been with ASEA for 6 years and tonight I am going to share with you a little bit about ASEA's fantastic products as well as a little bit about how you can get started with ASEA. So you can see here, this slide is called Get Your Cells Talking. So that is what ASEA's flagship technology is all about. It is all about getting your cells talking and making, when your cells talk better, everything in your body works better. So I'm going to just start and share a little bit about my story and my experience with ASEA. So I had fatigue issues from a very young age, from a teenager. And I went to university, followed that path, had the big successful corporate career, but I always had this underlying fatigue, and I had to spend a lot of money on having regular acupuncture and having regular treatments all of the time. And I used to have to take so many herbs and so many supplements and so many things to just be able to maintain a level of functioning. But I still had this underlying fatigue that was with me all of the time. I was also very entrepreneurial. So I was the youngest person in middle management in my corporate career in a very male dominated industry at the age of 25. And at the age of 27, I decided I was going to leave that and I was going to go out and set up my own consulting firm, which is what I did for many years. So I was in my field and an expert in my field for many years. So when I was in my early 30s, someone told me about ASEA. They interrupted my day and they're like, hey, you should try this stuff. And I was like, sure, send me some. And I got some sent from America at great expense. And I didn't really expect much from it. My husband owned a health food store at that time. So I was always getting all of the products and, you can try all these things and the latest, greatest juice and the latest, greatest antioxidant and all of those things. And so I had pretty low expectations, but I was like, sure, I'll try it. I trusted these people. And so I got some and I started to drink 60 mils or 2 ounces twice a day. And in 3 weeks, I woke up one morning and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have any fatigue anymore. It's completely gone. And I could not remember what that felt like because I'd had it since I was a teenager. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of curious now. I wonder what is in this stuff. So I'm like feeling great. I have more energy, which allowed me to open up a whole lot of new possibilities in my life. Like I could go out and go water skiing and do fun things on the weekend and, not feel this underlying exhaustion all of the time. And we were going through a bit of a transition with my husband's business as well, not so long after this. And a friend of ours actually said to us, who also had a phenomenal result with the product, she had 56 general anesthetics, was in severe pain, or severe discomfort, sorry. And she started to drink the molecules and her discomfort issues really resolved and she was able to get off her pain medication. And she'd actually been involved in this type of business model before. And she was the one who said to us, you guys should look at this since you're in transition from my husband Justin's business, and you should look at this as a business opportunity. So being quite a savvy businesswoman and, I'd had a very successful consulting business, I really looked into this business model and I was like, wow, that is a really cool business model. So that's what got us interested in that side of it. And we went on to become very successful in that, creating a 6-figure income in 10 months and have gone on to build a multiple 6-figure income with ASEA. So, and I'm the $1 Million Owner Club for ASEA. So ASEA gave us gifts in many, many areas of our life, which was really, really amazing. So whatever you're looking for, a transformation in your health, your wellness, more energy, a breakthrough around something health-wise, or whether you're looking for a breakthrough in your finances, ASEA can help you with all of these things. So I'm going to just run through a little bit about what ASEA is. I don't do like super sciencey presentations, but I will tell you where you can go to get more information about those things if that's of interest to you. So why would you choose health at a cellular level? So cells are basically the most basic structural unit of human life. And they are they're everything. Our tissues are cells, our organs are cells, our systems are cells. And if our cells are healthy, we are a healthy, happy, vibrant person, right? But what they know now is that how our cells talk to each other is through these redox signaling molecules, okay? And they are foundational to our cellular health, healing, and well-being. What we also know now, sadly, they say like everyone says as you get older, you start to feel all these things and your body changes. And what we know now about redox signaling molecules is that our cellular communication naturally declines. By the age of 40, it's reduced to 50% of a healthy teenager. And as we get into our 70s, it's down to 10%. So if our cells can't talk to each other like they did when we were younger, guess what? Our body doesn't behave like it did when we were younger. Things start to break down. They start to not work properly. We start to have all of these things that we didn't feel in our younger years. And if we can top up our body's redox signaling molecule supply, a lot of these things resolve. And people are like, I feel 10 years younger. I feel 20 years younger. I don't have this problem anymore. So it's pretty amazing, and it's native to the body. So ASEA is a cellular health company, and right in the center and our flagship of that is the redox technology, okay? So they have a couple of key products that sit in this. They have a drink that you drink and it works from the inside out. And they have a gel that you rub on that works from the outside in. So these products, they boost our cellular communication. So when we have healthy cellular communication, it protects our cells. So our cells are able to be resilient against outside forces, toxins, pollutants, all of those things we have to deal with. It ensures our healthy replacement of cells. So damaged cells are destroyed. Cells that are doing what they shouldn't be doing are destroyed, and healthy cells replace them. And it ensures our cells are healthier overall. ASEA also has some supportive health and wellness products because we still need really high quality nutrition. So they have high quality whole food cellular nutrition in the ASEA Via range and a probiotic as well. And they also have some health and beauty products that work with the topical Redox Renew 28 to help us look younger and for our skin to feel really great, because a lot of people are interested in that, particularly maybe some of us ladies are very interested in that. It's a very big industry, skincare. So one of the great things, and I can't do this because I am not with you in person, is the 3 times in 5 minutes. And I have done this all over the world with hundreds and thousands of people. And I have seen 90% of people experience a change in just 10, 15 minutes through doing this technique. So what you do is you rate the issue from 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst. You apply the incredible Redox gel 3 times in 5 minutes to the area, and you wait 15 minutes and then rate yourself again out of 10. So I have a really, really short video here I'm going to play. I hope that the sound works of people's real experiences doing this.
Down the right side of my leg, so it starts in my hips, my knees, and eventually works its way down to my ankle. I've had a headache for 2 weeks, and it's just through this part of my head.
And what will you rate that headache out of 10?
Oh, right now it's probably 7, 8.
Mm-hmm. And then your leg and your hip?
It's probably about 6.
So it's been about half an hour since you rubbed the gel into your hip, leg, face, shoulders, but we also just spent 10 minutes rubbing the gel into your hair to get to the scalp.
Yep, I feel like my headache's pretty much gone. It's probably a 1.5. My hip completely gone. It's fine. My knee's still a little bit sore, probably about a 2 or something, but nowhere near as bad as what it was. I felt like I couldn't walk straight. I was limping. Yeah, crazy.
This shoulder would be probably about a 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
This shoulder about a 5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
The left knee, done about a 4, right knee about a 6.
It's been about 20 minutes since we did the application.
I swear I don't feel a thing, so
No discomfort?
no discomfort whatsoever. I have to go 0. I don't feel anything.
Okay.
Right shoulder, I'd have to give it about a 2 or a 3.
Yep.
I can still feel a bit of tension, but I know I've read something there.
So there you have it. Not my words, the words of other people about what they experience through putting these molecules on 3 times in 5 minutes. So I love doing that with people. It's so incredible to just see results really quickly. So very briefly, what have we learned about redox molecules? So ASEA, of course, is not a treatment or cure for any disease or medical condition, but they did a study with Tourette Laboratories, and in 8 weeks, they found ASEA redox was activated 5 important gene signaling pathways by up to 31% positive change. okay, that affected 5 areas of health. So these were our immune system, our inflammatory response, our cardiovascular health, our healthy digestion, and hormone modulation. So this is pretty incredible, right? So this is through taking the ASEA over an 8-week period. There's no side effects, there's no contraindications, and it's safe for the whole family. So let's just delve a little bit deeper into just one of the genes that they looked at. They looked at lots of genes in the study, but let's just look at one. And so look at some of the pathways that it's impacting: insulin signaling, human thyroid stimulating pathway, ovarian infertility genes, the NRF2 pathway. So one of the things is that experts agree on, and you only have to go and, you know, read like books by people that are famous for nutritional expertise, is that oxidative stress is the #1 health risk factor. Okay. And glutathione is our body's own master antioxidant. And what we know about ASEA is that it has an 800% increase in glutathione efficiency. So if you take a glutathione supplement, they are so ineffective. They're super expensive, and they really are very hard to digest and absorb. They also found it lowered oxidized LDL. It lowered oxidized DNA. And although there's no antioxidants in ASEA, it's not a berry or a juice or anything like that, the effect of it on antioxidant health is just incredible. So as I said, I'm not going to go too deep into the science, but if you want to learn more about redox science, I invite you to visit ASEAScience.com or theredoxdoc.com, and you can find out more details about the science for yourself, or ask the person who invited you tonight and they'll be able to tell you as well. So I think a picture is worth 1,000 words, and look at these results with Renew 28, our topical redox gel. It's working. It's doing amazing, amazing things. Look at these results. This is 28 days just using Renew 28, okay? And you can see dramatic differences in the visible signs of aging. So if it is doing this on the outside of the body through applying it, just imagine what it could do if you were drinking these molecules as well, what it could do inside your body, because this is just a sign of, you know, stress on the outside of our body, wrinkles, and it's reversing that in 28 days. It's pretty phenomenal. So let's hear from a few people about what ASEA has done for them.
How many of you have got a sore neck, or, you know, you've got some kind of discomfort going on here? Use the gel 3 times in 5 minutes, and I guarantee you'll be better fast.
So I've been using the product for about 6 weeks, and in 1 week, 3 people said to me, have you been to Thailand? And I said, what do you mean? They said, you look fresh and young. What are you doing? And I knew it was the redox working.
My son is now a happier person, and he's performing at school at the level he should be.
Along the way, I felt it's given me huge mental clarity in a very stressful job. How do you measure that? I'll tell you something I can measure though. My kidneys, after 15 years of being monitored by a specialist, they actually healed up. I thought, whoa, this is pretty amazing.
Within 6 weeks, I had absolutely nothing left of that condition. I could lift my arms up without any discomfort, and I felt alive again.
So I had these health conditions for 20 years where I had very high inflammatory markers, and I would get burning on my esophagus that would have a lot of discomfort. And I was on medication for those, and I don't take any of those medications anymore.
How many of you have got a sore neck, or, you know, how many of you?
So that is a little taste of what the molecules are doing for people. So pretty phenomenal. So if you want to hear more stories about the molecules and how they're helping people, the molecules that are in ASEA's flagship redox technology, get back to the person who invited you, and they will be able to connect you with lots of people with incredible stories. I really wanted to briefly touch on cellular nutrition with ASEA Via. So my husband Justin had a health food store for many years, and most supplements out there are synthetic, and they are probably not something, if you understood what was in them, that you would necessarily really want to put in your body. So ASEA's cellular nutrition is cutting edge nutrition. It's natural, there's no GMO, and it's designed to support our flagship redox technology. So they also have BioVia complex in them, which helps you absorb everything that is in these products better. So that is really important as well. So I wanted to share with you some experiences that people have had with these products. So this is just the source product, and these people just introduced the source. So Lorna said she had fewer aches and pains, more energy and clarity, no cravings, even found she was forgetting to take her second ASEA dose. She ran out a week ago and went back to her old supplements and noticed the aches, pains, and cravings came back, as well as reduced clarity. And she's like, you know, excited for her next order of source to arrive. Jen said she noticed she had more clarity, no aches and pains, new hair growth on the front of her scalp, eating less, and no cravings. So great result there as well. Cheryl noticed clarity of mind and energy within 4 days of starting, and mood very improved as well. So I wanted to just say something about the no cravings. What this means is that your body is sustained with all of the minerals that it needs. If you are having a lot of cravings, what that often means is that you don't have all of the minerals that you need, and that is what is causing you to have a lot of cravings. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Like, give me like a 1 if you can hear me okay. 2 if my voice is fading out. I'm going to message my voice is fading away. I do have a microphone on, so please let me know if that's happening for you, so I can try and rectify that. You can hear me okay. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So this is a Biome Products. Now, I love this product. I've had some really fabulous results with people in my immediate circle with this, but here's some results from people. So Amy said her bowel movements went from 3 a week to 2 a day. Her anxiety disappeared, found she didn't crave sugar and carbs so much. So really amazing results with this product. Hardy says he had a digestive issue for 30 years. It was getting worse each year, so he'd have to go to a specialist. After his recent checkup, he was told it was much improved and see you in 2 years. He'd been on Redox for 2 years and Biome for a year, so he was thrilled with this result. Lena says since she's been starting on Biome daily, she's noticed the following improvements: hardly any skin flare-ups, no more bloating, regular bowel movements, no more cravings, glowing complexion, more focus and better mental clarity, plus calmer and less irritable, and overall health. And blood reading improved. Someone seems like that they are just joining in here. Let me see what is going on here. Show active speaker window. Okay. Interesting. Okay. More. Remove. I'm just going to remove whoever has popped in here as a panelist, because they shouldn't be in here as a panelist. So I invite you to consider living a cellular health lifestyle with ASEA. ASEA's flagship redox technology means that you can use it from the outside in and inside out. So from the inside out, we have, of course, our flagship liquid redox drink, and then you can partner this with nutritional building blocks to maximize your well-being and vitality. We have cellular health from the outside in with Renew 28, which is my favorite product from ASEA. I love Renew 28, and you can pair this with our supporting Renew Advanced products if you really want to, boost up your skincare regime. And of course, if you partner all of this with the foundation of a healthy lifestyle, healthy food, exercise, and managing your stress, very important for us to have an overall picture of well-being, you are going to feel absolutely incredible. So I invite you to have a think about what are the top 3 health challenges or needs for you and your family. Write these down. Write down the top 3 challenges that you have for you or your family that you want to resolve. And go back to the person who invited you here and share those challenges with them and ask them to guide you how ASEA's product range can help you with those specific challenges that you are facing. So as I said, Renew is my favorite product. I think everyone should have it. And I always love to highlight Renew, because I think people just think, oh, it's just something that you rub on, and we're so conditioned that, topical products are just like, for your wrinkles or whatever. But you can use Renew for so many things. Like, look at this page. There's so many things you can use Renew for. So you should carry it around with you everywhere. Everyone should have it. For ladies, in the handbag. For the men, get a man bag so you can carry Renew around with you everywhere. So now let's get to how you can get ASEA products for yourself. So you need to go back with those 3 challenges that you have to the person who invited you, and ask them what products that you need to optimize your cellular health regime. You can buy our products retail or wholesale. Now, the great thing about ASEA is there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, no questions asked on all of our products. So you can get wholesale pricing, which is the best way. Everyone wants wholesale pricing, right? So you can become a customer and you can get a discount on the products, and you can still earn our loyalty rewards points. You can become an associate and you get other discounts, additional promotions. You do have to pay a membership fee, which is $40 US or 60 Australian dollars, and you're able to earn thank you money when you share ASEA products with other people. ASEA also has a fabulous promotion going right now for many markets around the world, including Australia and North America and New Zealand, and Europe is starting as well, for people that are going to join ASEA with an associate membership as a wholesale member. So please get back to the person who invited you tonight to get all the details on that. It's like discounts like I've never seen ASEA do. So it's really, really phenomenal. Whether you choose that option or you become a preferred customer, we always have a fabulous loyalty rewards program with ASEA. So you set up a monthly order and ASEA is going to reward you with points, which you can use for free ASEA products. The longer that you use ASEA products, the more loyalty rewards points that you get, up to 20% loyalty rewards, which is effectively giving you a 20% discount because you're getting free products every time that you order, combined with being able to buy them at 25% off wholesale already, which is really, really phenomenal. So if you decide to become an associate as well, you get a few things with your pack. You get sample tubes with this size pack. If you get a bigger pack, you get more sample tubes, you get more loyalty points. At the moment, they're even more generous. Like you get so many loyalty points. It's amazing. And if you get a really big pack, like you're like, I'm all in, I want to give this to my whole family, I want to tell people about it, you get heaps of sample tubes. And remember that little 3 and 5 video I showed you? You can get people a result like that with a sample tube that the company is going to give you for free. How awesome is that? So you can be part of ASEA. You might have watched this and go, hey, I really want to just try it, test it out. I want to use the products, be a consumer. Awesome, become a consumer. I'd recommend that you definitely get wholesale and at least become a preferred customer, get a better quality of life and improve your health, your energy, all of those things. Maybe you're like, oh, I know a few people that could benefit from this. I really need to be able to cover the cost of my products and I need some extra money for my household. You can invite people you know to be part of this, become a sharer of this technology, and you can get your products for free, earn a little bit of extra money to do some things that you'd like to do with your family. Or maybe you're like, this sounds really awesome. You were looking for an opportunity, a bit like I was when, well, I was always looking for opportunities. Like, you know, always was entrepreneurial and always like open to like looking at different things. And this has an opportunity for you to become financially free and always helping others have incredible breakthroughs in all areas of their life. If you want to know more about this, ask to be connected to a leader with ASEA that has already had success. So get back to the person who invited you and say, hey, I want to talk to someone who's already been successful with ASEA about how I can really become an entrepreneur leveraging the vehicle of ASEA. So that is my short presentation. It was very short and sweet, but I love to always finish with a quote from our incredible founder, Vertus Norton. And he says, we are at the start of something big with great purpose. And now is the moment that we begin influencing the future and we can change the world. And I know I am so grateful that someone reached out to me and introduced me to ASEA, and it changed my life. It changed my energy. It changed how I felt every single day. And then I'm so grateful that my friend was like, you should really look at this as a business when we were in transition with my husband's business, because that changed the whole trajectory of my financial situation and how I work. I work from home. I have a 3-year-old. I'm able to spend a lot of time with her and work my life around my family commitments. So ASEA, I'm so grateful to ASEA. It's changed my life in so many ways, and it can change your life in so many ways as well. All you need to do is get back to the person who invited you and say yes to trying the products, yes to having a health breakthrough, or yes to, you know, transforming your financial future. Whatever fit is right for you is the right answer, because we welcome everyone at ASEA, no matter what your desire or passion is to be part of ASEA. All right, thank you so much. I'll just check that I don't have any questions here in the Q&A. I don't have any questions, and it doesn't look like anyone's got any questions for me. So thank you very much. Have a great night, everyone, and go out and have a great week ahead and make a positive impact on the world. Thank you very much.